I am Duke Johnson. I'm a film director, and I have worked primarily in stop motion animation, and I directed the film Anomalisa with Charlie Kaufman.
Starburns Industries is a full-service animation studio. We really do it all. I mean, everything from stop motion like Anomalisa to Rick and Morty. It's amazing because we're run primarily by our creatives, which really enables us to produce, I think, some cutting-edge, funny, new, original things. The main reason we went with the Project 660 was the color palette that was available.
Well, the one thing that made Anomalisa different than every other film I've worked on was the realism in the faces and the puppets. It's never been done before, so it was a real advance in the art form. The main advantage is that you can get so much more detail that you just can't get otherwise. Otherwise you'd be sculpting each face, replacement face to use, and that's fine for really cartoony animation, but especially for a film like Anomalisa where the realism has never been done before. You could never sculpt the faces this way.
Sorry, I grabbed your hand.
It's okay.
It's a reflex. But I don't like to fly.
I said it's okay. You can let go now, though.
Essentially the story, it came out of the character in the story and a need for the characters to be very emotive and to have a very subtle and broad range of emotion. You know, we started looking at all the different ways that puppets can be fabricated. I mean, they can be clay, they can have silicone masks on top of very complicated mechanics, and there's many different ways that puppets are created. And we were looking for a style of animation that would give us basically the broadest range of performance.
With the Project 660 from 3D Systems, we can print out as many faces as we want. And we have multiple animators working with the same characters, and we don't have to worry about the puppets staying on model, which is a problem in claymation, where you have different animators working in the same character. It's always going to be sculpted slightly differently. So it helps keep a consistent look in the puppets.
To be honest, the Project 660 offered us the opportunity to be as specific as we wanted to be with the performances, because, you know, dealing with stop motion, you're limited by your materials. This tool allowed us to create as broad a range of emotions as we wanted to. And really, I mean, we wouldn't have been able to sculpt the performances the way that we did without it.